What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Rob and I'm here with our 2023 Jeep Gladiator Mojave. If you watched our prior Jeep video, you will know that we waited 2 months from the time that we signed the papers to the time that we took delivery of this Jeep. And if you watch that video, you'll know that we had some loaner Gladiators in the interim time. Those Gladiators had heated seats and heated steering wheels, which our Mojave does not. In fact, we opted for no options on this Mojave. It has all the off-road goodies, but it has a soft top, it has a stick shift, no cold weather package, no tech, and we really felt like it matched the kind of rugged Jeep personality. None of the frills, none of the bells and whistles. This isn't a Grand Cherokee, it's a Gladiator after all. But here's the deal, we got it. It's wintertime here in Kansas, and we realized pretty quickly we regretted not getting the cold weather package. Thankfully, Amazon came to the rescue with some excellent seat covers with heating elements in them. They're good enough that I decided to make an entire video dedicated to these seat covers. And that's saying a lot because I hate seat covers. 9 times out of 10, I think they fit terribly. I think the material is junk. They limit the function of the side impact airbags in a lot of cases. I just never understood the purpose of them unless you're trying to cover up a seat that is just disgusting or torn up. A temporary fix, okay, I get it. But these seat covers are so good, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's check out why I love these so much and why you need them in your car if you don't have factory heated seats. Of course, because these seat covers can be found on Amazon, they arrive quickly. In my case, we got them in just 1 day. Unboxing the covers, I was immediately struck by the high quality feel of the cover material on both the top and the bottom of the covers. Installation is also super easy. We've got 2 elastic straps with metal hooks. Those go underneath the seat bottom, and on our Jeep, they attach perfectly to the adjustment mechanism bar below the seat. An adjustable strap and clip go around the headrest, and then 2 plastic plates slip in between the seat back and seat bottom, and those hold the seat covers in place behind your bum. This whole process takes just a minute or 2 per seat, and as far as I can tell, they'll fit most rear seats. In fact, Zone Tech offers a 4-cover kit. Just make sure you have enough outlets to accommodate them. Now admittedly, I was concerned about these covers not staying centered in the seat. After a couple months of use, I can say with confidence I've been pleasantly surprised. These grippy rubberized dots on the back side of the covers hold well with no apparent risk of damaging or otherwise marring the factory seat. Moving on to the controller, I was again impressed with the function of this component. 3 buttons on the remote include an on-off button and temp control buttons. A positive click of the remote and the red LED display comes to life, displaying the seat's current temp in real time right down to the degree. And this was not a feature I expected to see. It's a great bonus. And from here, the desired temperature can be dialed in with 10-degree increments from 70 degrees to 150 degrees Fahrenheit. And once that temp's selected, the display returns to real-time temp and immediately begins to rise. Of course, the downside to these types of aftermarket covers as opposed to the factory seats is, well, wires. And thankfully, the 2 wires go into one 12-volt plug and they're not too bad. Each cord even has a plug inline, which allows you to use one seat cover and remove the second as needed. And those wires then run into the crease at the back of the base of the seat, which are not noticeable at all by the occupant. And by now you're probably thinking, Rob, all this is great, but how do they work? Well, these covers get plenty warm. They warm evenly and they heat up fast. I'd venture to say they're better than most factory seat heaters I've used, and in fact I'll probably buy a second pair of these for our son's Honda Element and that the kids can use in the back seat. For now, one thing I'm a little bit bummed about. During shipping, our covers were slightly crumpled in the box, and we've got a few wrinkles in the upper part of the seat backs, especially the passenger side here. I was hopeful these would iron themselves out over time, but so far, little to no improvement. I may try working that out with some heat later, but aside from that, the overall look of these covers is very sharp, and most people don't even notice they're aftermarket until they see the wires, that is. I would absolutely recommend these covers to anybody looking to warm their buns. Well, there you have it, guys. That's why I love these things. So hopefully they look like something you might be able to use. If so, like I said, use the link in our description here. Again, this is not a paid endorsement. We're not making a buck off of this. However, if you did purchase from our Amazon link, that would help us out, and we always appreciate that. So thank you guys for watching. Take care. We'll have more reviews as we add some products to this Jeep in the future. So be sure to subscribe and keep an eye out for that. Thanks a lot, guys.